The very simple answer, I think, to this Route 28 question is the road needs to be fixed. So the next question is, where does the money come from? We can answer that about 1,000 different ways. What I would ask you instead is to consider who should administer the expenditure of this money. The state of New York and construction workers from outside of your area and a design and architectural and engineering firm that don't live or work here? Because that's what happens where I live in Glens Falls. We have people come to us from New York State and sell us projects because they know they can get the money for it. This is really hot and trendy. I can get you $10 million. Let's build a roundabout. If they work and they really are fixing a problem and they really do cost that much to build, that's great. What if it's all a bunch of nonsense? What if it's actually just a make-work project? What if it isn't a good expenditure of taxpayer money? Because that's what it is, it's taxpayer money. There's a small group of people here tonight who contacted me earlier from a group called Yes 11, which is dealing with a similar issue with Route 11 and the rooftop highway that's being discussed right now. These are engaged citizens talking about appropriate answers, and I think that's what Congress isn't anymore. And whether we're talking about the state DOT or the federal DOT, we're talking about people who are on the money train. They're going to make money from this. They're going to sell you what's in their best interest to sell you. The roundabout in Glens Falls is a great example. We had a 5-way intersection right in downtown Glens Falls. It was a huge bottleneck, which a lot of small businesses were saying, hey, that's wonderful for us. People got to wait 5 minutes and look at the businesses. And the business leaders in downtown Glens Falls, meaning people who actually don't own businesses but who have really strong opinions and get a salary from the state or the municipality, told us, no, we need to fix this problem so it's easier to get in and out of downtown. They had a meeting, and by they I mean New York State DOT and the Creighton Manning, which was the firm that actually directed the engineering of the roundabout and sold it to the public, said, we can get you the money, you're gonna have a roundabout, it's gonna fix your traffic problem. My question at that meeting was really simple. Right now, we have a bottleneck. When you remove it, all of the suburban area dwellers are going to use this as a commuter route and stampede through downtown twice a day. What are your numbers? How major an increase is there going to be of this buffalo herd? They looked at me blankly like, why would you think that would happen? It didn't happen in Malta, it didn't happen in Greenwich. And I said, yeah, but those are not pedestrian roundabouts in the middle of a downtown area. Those are rural. Those are off a highway. They're completely designed for automobiles. They have nothing to do with this. We see about 10,000 more vehicles right now driving through downtown Glens Falls every day. It wasn't a good answer. It wasn't dealt with regionally by people who live there and know that it doesn't cost $10 million to build a roundabout either, who could have spent the money far more wisely if they were allowed to make the decision themselves. That's what needs to happen at the federal level too. If there's federal money available, we need to allow people who actually live and work in the area to make the decision as to how it's spent.